Southern Trails Resort at Unadilla, which is just south of Macon, Georgia, and as you can, hopefully you can hear me, but as you can, and right here is I-75. So I mean, we're literally roadside with nothing in between, so the noise is quite extensive here. But let's take you through the park a little bit. I'm just going to kind of make it as we kind of go in. It is all gravel. There's no pavement on the roads or that. This is the office here and laundry facilities and community center, I guess you'd call it. But right here's the pool. Pretty nice pool. And that nobody using it right now. And just beside it or behind it is the playground. Just old meadow equipment, not the modern stuff. But it's a playground to play. So let me take you in the office just real quick while I'm right here. The park itself, this is an RPI park, so we're here, which is a very low rate. So it's a $10 fee and then a $9 resort fee, which they don't tell you. So still $19 a night. You can't beat that. It is full hookups. They do have 50 amp, though most of their sites are only 30. Here's the office. You'll check in. First complaint that I have, this is not staffed real well. We've come in here when we first checked in at lunchtime, and this sign was still up. Nobody was here. It's basically fill out your own and drive and pick out your own spot, I guess. But there's no guidance whatsoever. And even now, which most people would still have staffing, it's just before 7. But I was here, I don't know, 3:30, 4 o'clock. Nobody was here then either. So you just fill out a form. Here's a map of the park. The purple are full hookups, 50 amp. The orange is just 30 amp, and the yellow is 30 and electric and sewer. So a lot of grassy areas. You do have a putt-putt golf. You've got a dump station here right behind the office and that. But I'm going to just shoot through the window here, but here's their laundry room, if that's of interest. Not bad at all. There's 2 of the dryers that appear to be out of order. That's another issue I have. There were 3 of the 50 amp sites that were out of order when we came, so it's not like they have a full staff maintenance person. From the looks of it, or not well. So in here, for the life of me, I can't remember the name of this. They do this a lot in Texas. But you got tables and chairs, so a good place to play cards, and there's obviously some games and puzzles and that over there. It's kind of dark in here, but close that back up. But it's a good place to pull off real quick for a one-night stay. Real convenient, off at exit 121 off 75. There's signs right to this place. So, like I said, everything is gravel. Now, let me show you this. Here's the putt-putt golf. Again, it's here. I saw a few people playing on it. But again, not well maintained. This, I guess the complaint I have, this sounds like this park was really a nice park probably a couple decades ago, and there's just been no maintenance done at all. They need 100 loads of gravel on the roads. When it rains, this is a mud pit. Lots of divots. I'm not going to say potholes, but there's divots in the road that just hold water for days. We've been now here a week. It just today and maybe yesterday dried out, and there's still some mud holes you got to watch out for. The other thing is they're not keeping up on trimming the trees, so you got to watch if you're coming in here with a tall rig. You're gonna, put some branches on the sides or roof that you'll have to watch out for. Okay, just behind the office, this is one unusual feature of the park, though. They do have a church here. Just very basic. It's just chairs and podium and that in front and that inside, but it's not open right now. I heard the office person tell another resident here that they have I guess a preacher who comes and stays in the park around November, and that's when they start opening up the church. So trails in chapel. And just so you know, this video is being done in 360, so again, you can use your arrows if you're looking at it on your computer, or if you're holding on a smartphone, just move your phone around, or if you've got the VR headset, put that on, you can take a look 360. Excuse me. But as you can see here, all the sites, they're all grass. There is no cement pads, not for picnic table or anything else. Also notice there are no picnic tables, there's no fire rings, it is strictly just hookups and that. So there's just not a whole lot here. It is wide open, you're not right on top of each other, fortunately. The other issue I have here is you know, the age and the upkeep of the rigs. There's obviously a lot of people who are, I guess, living here, not transient population, and around their rigs is really unkept. I guess if you're a resident here, you're supposed to trim up around your own rig. Very few are doing that. There's lots of stuff being stored, you know, visibly under the rigs and out in the open, and some of the rigs are, you know, past their prime. Let's keep it that way. But there are very large trees, some shady areas, and that. One of the nice things too, this appears to be a carve out from a horse farm. There's a large, you can see in the distance over there, a large, what appears to be a boarding horse farm. There's horses in the field, and you can walk right up the fence. I was there today, and probably 6 or 8 of the horses came right up the fence. They wanted to be, you know, loved on and that. So, and there is a fishing pond back there. It's a catch and release, and there is a picnic table back there. Again, it's set up for fountains, but have yet to see any fountains run, and the water's real murky. There are lots of ducks. If you're into nature like we are, the ducks come around, they'll even sit by your trailers and that during the day. You can toss them some food. So other than that, nothing big. I would recommend this for a quick pull off. It is very convenient here from this location to go to the Robins Air Force Base Aviation Museum. I did a separate video on that. You might want to check that out, which is free to the public, and a beautiful museum, well kept. Maybe 40 minutes away, 45 minutes and that. So for 1 or 2, maybe 3 days, and did a little local, about 20 minutes away either way. There's grocery stores, there's restaurants. Sorry, I'm probably blinding you, putting you in the sun here. So let me switch the camera around again. Good place to just you know, chill for a day or two, and if you got to get some work done or that, you can do that too. So, but I think that's it here from Southern Trails. Just a kind of a quick review. Not highly recommended, but a good just stopover point and convenient. Thank you much, and if you find this helpful, please like and subscribe to Cruising Campers. We'll talk to you soon. Thank you.